Show up daily. So as a wee catwalk.
You touched on that earlier, so when Chris said, this is basically saying always be available in some way to your audience. So if it's social media, say you're off on a Sunday, you're not in the gym or anything, you can still put a wee post up so you're always available for people to see who you are and what you kind of do. Does that make sense? So don't say be in the gym, show up every day in the gym, 7 days a week. You're just going to burn out, but always make sure you are everywhere at some time. Don't take a day off for a wee post on Facebook. It takes, 5 minutes? So I mean, go on a couple of platforms and make people aware that you're still available as a PT every day.
Yep.
So show up every day.
You see me, like you all know, if you any of you follow me, I post at 7 o'clock every single day. And if I don't, it's because I'm going to post later on at night. So I get in the gym at 5:15. I sit, have a wee coffee, or I've got a McDonald's coffee I take in, and I type up my post for the day. It's just because I know how important it is. I know that everybody who follows me and is thinking of giving me money, they wake up and they see my name. And if they get sick of it, they can unfollow me, that's fine. Because the people who don't get sick of it, they're getting closer to giving me money. I know that sounds a bit cynical, right? But there's no clients here, so I can say that. But it's the case. I keep popping up and the other PT doesn't. So if I get weighing up between two PTs, it's me, the pick. But I'm not saying you need to do that, but Chris is right. You just, in some platform, just show up. And that could be, literally, we've got so much at our disposal now, and I'll cover this later, but it could be a message a client sends you, just bung that up, and you could prompt it. You could be like, how's your week been? Do a midweek check-in with them, just off the books, no a full-scale check-in. And if they, just say to them, what's your biggest win this week? Win Wednesdays. And if they message you Wednesday morning saying, oh great, Monday, Tuesday was smashed, screenshot it, get it in your story, and then if you hate social media, that's you done for the day. Simple as that, something as simple as that. Dean, I've seen your social media, you've put a big emphasis on it recently, haven't you? A lot of time, mate, and at the start, the engagement's low, but you're showing up every single day, mate, and don't be put off by low likes, because there's in here, 15 people. Like, if 15 people like this, like one of them, do you know, it's a lot of people, do you know what I mean? You've seen these points getting made before, do you know what I mean? But you're showing up every day, mate, and you're getting better and better and better, so just keep going, because it'll work, and then as soon as one person bites, £300.
Would you rather 100 likes with people not buying your product, or 10 likes and somebody buys your product? So you want people on your page who actually are bought into you, they're not just liking your page because you've asked somebody to share it with them. Does that make sense?
Yep. Don't look at other PTs and go, why is he getting 300 likes? Guys, you know that as soon as you put a picture up of a dog, they get 300 likes.
Aye.
It's no 300 people paying £1, but is it? But you put up a picture of yourself or a business thing and it gets half the likes, if that. So
Aye.
Don't be put off by that. It's like food pics. Everybody loves a food pic. Food pages go through the roof, but it doesn't mean they're getting paid money. We all just love food. Whereas not everybody loves a gym, not everybody loves nutrition, not everybody loves selfies. So just don't get put off by that. But the point is, show up daily, and that applies to the gym as well. Remember, the reason there's a wee catwalk picture there is because you're always being watched. I'll give you a perfect example. There's a PT in my gym. He's got to that, I call it the 30-hour PT, right? I'll always refer back to it because they think they've made it, and they think they've made it so much they just get so sloppy. What they do is they add about £1,000 onto their monthly income. Say, oh, I do 30 hours, I'm not taking MD else on. I earn about £4,000. Blatant liars, right? And he had a spin class, and he rocked up. Obviously, he's at that point now where he hates classes because he's too good for the time that he owes, but he's too scared to go and rent or go to the next level, right? And he rocked up one day, and there was just two people in the spin class, just a guy and a woman, and he went down, went like that, do you know what was it, 6:30 in the morning, and said to them, oh, class is cancelled. Came back up to the staff room, I was sitting eating breakfast, and said to me, it was a boy who used to train the lassie, and was like, oh, it's Hingway's old client, and they're never going to take PT, so I just cancelled it. Do you know that woman was about to take PT that day? She told me, but he sauntered in, cancelled the class, and now I've got her as a client. It's Caroline. Because he just decided that day, she was on the market, right? She didn't pick me because she knew I was full, but she was weighing it up between the boy and another boy, and but she did his spin, so he was ahead. Like he had that rapport with her, and he knew the spin class was good, and he lost that client that day. And she's a very good client, very, very, like $37.50 an hour, decent client, money standing order every single month. and he fucked it because he never showed up daily. Now, don't get me wrong, we always get tired, obviously, but you guys a lot of you are fresh, so it's time to just show up every day. When you see people walking by, people in the gym flare, just walk about. Even if you're tired, just smile at people, because if you don't show up daily to get new clients, your current crop of clients will very quickly expose you.
People
If
talk.
you don't show up.
How many people did Caroline tell that story as well?
Yep.
I mean,
I'm now telling people, mate.
who gets complacent? When after time you just kind of like, well, I know Randy gets no anyway, doesn't he? But he did. So after time you get complacent. That's what happened there. With, I think I know who he's talking about, even though I don't know. He's never told me that story. Complacency sets in after you've done something long enough. You need to get over that straight away.
So the point there was he wasn't ready to take the gamble up to rent because he's probably sick of shift, but he's too scared to take the gamble up to the big one, and that's where I don't want you, and there's another slide coming where I'll cover this, but I don't want you to get in that wee I'm successful stage, because as soon as you think like that, it's because either your surroundings are below you or you're stubborn to the fact that you could take another leap, and it took him 6 months after that to actually physically go and rent, which I don't want to see him to fail, but if he doesn't change his attitude, he'll be back on shifts in no time.